Hello, my name is Bianca and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do a little writing video for you guys. So if I look burnt, I just got back from the lake. Okay, not actually just got back, it was like a couple hours ago. But I've just been chilling basically, watching YouTube, hanging out with this monster. Hey. And I decided I need to work on my short story. So I don't really know what's planned for this, but it's like 7 p.m. and I need to work on this. That's all I know. So I think I'm going to make myself some coffee and then start writing. I was planning on having strawberries, but we don't have any. So I grabbed some red grapes because I can't cook, so I just eat literally whatever snacks. That's all I do. My sister just came home a while ago and she was showing me some new clothes she bought. So I haven't really been writing for the last little bit, but I did realize I haven't told you guys what I'm working on, which may be helpful. So I'm currently writing a short story that is called Blood, Lust, and All Things Dead. I don't really like the title, so we're waiting for inspiration to strike. But that is the tentative title. And it is a demented story, but I have no idea where it's going. I do this all the time. Especially for short stories, I don't have the patience to outline, so I completely just kind of write as I feel, and some scenes I'm like, that sounds important, that could be a detail I'll use later, and other scenes I just end up completely deleting in the edits. So it's a thing, it happens. But in this story, we have our main character, Virginia, who is a serial killer, which is fun. I've never written about a serial killer before. Usually, my short stories, and honestly, everything I write, is about anxious teens going through emotional problems. All different. That's just, me. But I wanted to try something a little different, so we took the serial killer route. And honestly, writing it really grosses me out. But I enjoy writing it in a weird way. That came out wrong. I enjoy writing it because it allows me to use, descriptive words that I've never gotten to use before. Like, with emotional, angsty teens, they're not worried about their surroundings. They do not care. But, this is giving me the opportunity to use some big, fun, verbs, and I'm really enjoying the description part of this. Again, the story completely grosses me out, but that's fine. So, our main character, Virginia, is a serial killer, and her first murder, technically, came from her daughter. Warning ahead, maybe a little descriptive. Give you that warning. Her daughter committed suicide, and Virginia found her before she was dead, but she was so obsessed with, the death that she didn't save her. So it's not really murder. But then she drank her blood, so, anyway, she's creepy, and she's obsessed with murdering people, and she thinks she's bringing justice to the world. There's even a point where she points out her next victim, and she's like, practically struck the lottery. Talk about luck. She's talking about how, she's so lucky to have found this guy because he just sucks and needs to be taken off the streets, which is not true. Like, she doesn't even know him. She saw him once at a pharmacy. Anyway, that's that. And I need to write it. I'm currently 876 words into this story. The scene I'm writing right now is really hard. It's not coming out how I want it to. But I just need to get something down on the page because it's easier to edit a blank, it's easier to edit a written page than a blank one. So I need to write. But I know it's not going great. I know I'm going to have to rewrite a lot of this. But as long as I, like, figure out my A to Z, I can fill in between later. And I can kind of re-edit all that and know what I want to fix. So I'm going to shut up and probably get more food and then start writing. It just hit 9 p.m. and it has gotten substantially darker, but I have 1,175 words, so I wrote an entire scene. I just started page 5. I think I'm going to go back and write a scene that I did like a paragraph for, and then I skipped it because I was like, this is hard. I don't know what I want to write, but I think I have an idea for it. I kind of want to grab some popcorn. That is usually my go-to snack when I'm writing, quite honestly, or strawberries or raspberries, any of those. And I'm kind of beyond like grabbing milk, but I should take a water. Maybe I'll do both. I don't know. I'll bring you guys along. We'll figure it out. And here you have it, folks, the 3 main food groups. I have now retreated to my room, so I hate writing around people. I hate writing around noise. So I came up here where it's quiet because they're downstairs watching season 34 of Survivor, which is a great show, by the way. Very sad I'm missing it, but I have some story ideas, so I want to write. I want to attempt to write this scene. And then I think that's all I'm going to do for tonight because, quite honestly, this is harder to write than I thought. But I am starting to get some direction with it, so I think I'll be able to finish it this week. It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I work a lot this week, but I never work mornings except on weekends, so I have until like 3:30 all day every morning to write, pretty much, if I want to, or read, whatever I want to do. So I think it'll be fun. I managed to fall down the rabbit hole of Instagram filters and TikTok, as one does. But I was still very productive. I finished the scene I was working on and ended up getting the short story up to 1,704 words. So today I wrote 1,145 words. They're not perfect. They are first draft material. I know already I'm going to have problems with the scenes. I already know places I'm going to have to bulk them up and think through what I wrote because it's not perfect. Not even close. It's going to take a couple rounds of edits to flesh out, but I like it for a bone structure. It's going to have to do because I'm not going back to rewrite it until I'm done with the short story. So I'm pretty happy with it, and I think it was a successful day. But now it's 11:30. I might submit one of my poems that I wanted to submit, but it's not due for another couple days. So I may put that off till tomorrow. And if I do, I'm probably just going to watch YouTube for the rest of the night. So we'll see what happens. I hope you guys enjoyed today's writing vlog. I know that it was a little bit short, but I thought it'd be fun to just film how I usually fit in writing in a day. And today I actually wrote a lot longer than usual just because my writing wasn't coming as easily to me. A lot of times scenes just kind of appear pretty naturally, but this one I had to kind of force, which I don't have to do that often. So I probably, for the time spent, didn't write as much as usual. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
It was 53,000 words, the entire first draft in 23 days. Follow